Welcome, everyone, to the first elimination episode of TTS Survivor 2020. Welcome, Red Scare. Hello, Lucas, Danny, Jamie, Robert, Zoe, Matthew, Kathryn, Brett, and Fiona. Welcome. All right, gang. We're going to have a little chat. How does that sound?
Sounds great.
Yeah.
Okay.
Antonia.
I can already feel the heat. First question here. I'm going to go to you, Lucas. So Lucas, well, folks, we have a good mix of freshmen and upper class contestants on this show. So Lucas, as a freshman, how does it feel, first week of class, to be participating in something like Survivor?
I mean, of course it's great because it's like, here I am with a bunch of new friends. Here I am with 8, 9 new, and the producers, a bunch of new friends, so many people, and the Blue Tribe, but mostly 8 new friends on my Red Scare tribe, and it's great, and it's so exciting, but it's like my second day of college, and I'm voting someone out, and I feel like I'm struggling personally to separate, like, I'm not voting them out of, we're not voting someone out of college. We're still,
actually, like, Lucas, we are. Kidding, we're not, but I hear you. It is a tough burden to bear, right? Especially the first cut of the game.
Yeah, no one wants to be first boot.
Yeah, and I'm curious. So, in your audition tape, you talked about your love of Survivor. Would you care to share anything about your relationship to the show?
I really like it. Yeah.
Excellent. Okay, you really like it. Great. You know, to be honest, I saw the first episode. I think I was about 11 or 12, and I hadn't seen any until I watched some more for this show. So you probably have me beat, Lucas. We're gonna move over to Brett.
Hi.
How are you doing tonight?
I'm doing great.
Excellent, excellent. So I'm curious to know, how did you feel after the immunity challenge last night?
I mean, I feel like there were some frustrations, not with each other as a team, but with just how the challenge went as a whole. I think some people maybe felt that there were some advantages that the blue team had, like going second. And so, you know, there were maybe some ruffled feathers there, but I think at the end of the day, we have to just, you know, suck it up and try to do better next time. I think we know what we're doing now a little more too, which is nice. And I think tonight's vote will simply be based on trying to become more cohesive as a team.
Got it. Great. Matthew, I noticed you nodded your head at the comment about the blue team perhaps having an advantage. How did you feel after the immunity challenge last night?
Oh, well, it's a rather raw topic for me, obviously, because I think that there was a lack of clarity on my end as to what a family member meant, and my attempt to be, you know, in line with what the team was doing and filling in the gaps. My attempt at bringing out a family member wasn't adequate to the game, and that was just a reality of the challenge, and it sucked. It was like a stab to the heart, but, you know, it's why we play the game. I don't want to be perfect. I know that I always am able to learn and grow, so that's something I also want to focus on.
I do have to say, I think it was pretty ingenious, that attempt. I was hoping it would work for you.
Me too.
At the end of the day, we are all at the whim of the producers, the secretive producers lurking in the background here. Zoe, so I gotta say, you might have ended up to be the challenge MVP last night, bringing Dad into the room. So how do you feel about your performance last night and how that might affect the dynamic of the race?
You know, I am the kind of person where I put my team first. So I always feel like, was it very embarrassing to bring my dad on the show? Yes. He is a really embarrassing dad. And he has practiced for 18 years at how to best embarrass me. But his office is right across from my room, and And I just knew that I had to put the team first. And, I just hope that whatever happens, that my team knows that, and that they know that I'm here to support them. And hopefully that'll keep me in the race, because I just want to help everybody out. But we'll see, I guess.
We will see. We will see. Jamie, I'm gonna come over to you, Jamie. So yesterday in our immunity challenge, you said that you had never seen Survivor before. So what does it feel? What does it feel like to engage in a show that you really don't know much about?
It's nerve-wracking, especially, I'm the oldest one here. I want to be useful for all the freshmen coming up. I want to I want to be a guide in a way, but I just can't be that person in this atmosphere, which is really unfortunate for me. And I felt I was a bit slow to the draw yesterday picking an item. I was a little disappointed in myself for that. But you roll with it. Some of my teammates have reached out to me, which has been lovely, just to make new friends. So if nothing else, I'll take that away from this.
Great. I love the vibe in this room. Friendship has been brought up more than once. I guess only time will tell if folks really mean that. Danny, I'm curious. You had some folks in your Zoom window just a moment ago. They're no longer there.
Yeah, they're there just in
Who
case.
were they?
If I get voted off, that I don't come reaching through through my screen so I can attack everyone. They're there. They're my security.
Oh, they're there to hold you back?
I trust my team. I trust the Red Scare, but just in case.
Ooh.
And they wear sunglasses so they don't see. You don't see the red in their eyes.
Oh my. Have you ever seen the Blues Brothers?
Yeah, we love the Blues Brothers.
Oh yeah, very
I'm
much.
just joking. They just wanted to watch. We're not violent people at all.
Danny, are those your parents?
Are those my parents? No, those are not my parents.
Who are they?
I would be accepted in my family if they
Do they
were.
want to come and say hi?
Do you guys want to come and say hi? Oh, they've run to the screen.
Massive fans of the show. Just really wanted to
My
say
God, you
creative
guys,
input.
so-
We love all of you. Good
Love you
luck.
guys.
We're not violent.
You
In
got
fact, we
this.
hug
You got
lots of
this.
people, but good luck.
You got this.
Thanks, guys.
Folks, as Shania Twain once said, the first cut is the deepest. But alas, our first cut is upon us. So we're going to cut with the pleasantries, and we are going to dive right in to the voting process. It is time to set our first contestant adrift. When I call your name, please private message me in the Zoom chat one of your teammates you believe should be voted off tonight. This brings me no joy. We're gonna start the night off with Kathryn. Next up, Brett. Danny, you're up. Fiona, you're next. Next up, we have Jamie. Robert. Lucas. Zoe. And Matthew. All right, viewers, I have just received all the votes of all of the contestants and team members of Team Red Scare. And now I will read off those votes. The first vote is for Jamie. The next vote is for Jamie. Next is Jamie. Next up, we have Kathryn. Then, another vote for Jamie. A vote for Jamie. Another vote for Jamie. And finally, an 8th vote for Jamie Herb. Jamie, it brings me no joy and fills my body with immense sadness and pain
Ugh.
to have to tell you, you have been eliminated from Team Red Scare tonight.
Wait, can I say, Kathryn, I just did a random number generator and picked somebody at random, so I'm so sorry.
You're too sweet for us,
Sorry,
Jamie.
we didn't.
You're too good.
We're so sorry. We love you. We didn't want to. Please stay in touch.
All right, Jamie, now that you have put out your torch, it's time to say goodbye.
Bye, everybody. Have fun.
Hi, Jamie.
Bye, Jamie. Thank you for your
Love you.
Good luck.
Really awesome.
Thank you. You too.
I'll
Bye,
find your
Andrea.
social media.
Bye, Jamie.
Wow.
All right, gang. That was tough, but we will make it through. Keep an eye out for information on next week's Immunity Challenge. Until next time, this has been Survivor TTS. Our second Immunity Challenge of Survivor TTS.
What am I supposed to say? I didn't mean to let my team down. That was so unfair.
This is hard, y'all.
That was the worst thing that's ever happened to me.